Hello everyone, my name is Anonymous Something, and welcome to a brand new episode of Ask Anonymous Something, Ask a Yes Q&A series. So you guys asked some questions in the previous episode, and now I'm gonna answer them in this episode. But before we start, go ahead and join the Hood Gang Network today. It costs $2.99. Anyway, let's go ahead and answer your questions, motherfuckers. Oh my god, there's a lot of questions. Okay, first question. Should Chris Benoit be in the Hall of Fame? As a wrestler, he's awesome, but as a human being, he fucking sucks. Yes, I know he has brain problems, but 2 people died that day. Is there any hope for the human race? The human race will probably die in maybe 10 years from now. I heard NASA said there's an asteroid coming soon, so I'm waiting for that. Humans lacking humanity, yeah, there's no hope for the human race. Thoughts on UFC and WWE TKO merge? It's actually interesting. Like, imagine UFC stars to WWE. They're gonna cut promos, they're gonna have storylines, they're gonna do pro wrestling things. But I don't see WWE superstars move to UFC. Like, I don't see it. Maybe there's a select few that can easily cross over from pro wrestling to UFC, but who knows? I don't know, man. Let's give them a chance, I guess. I'm actually interested as to what they're gonna do with UFC and WWE, especially with the merge. Exciting stuff, motherfuckers. Will WWE go back to TV-14 because of the new TKO merger? Probably not, because WWE is a publicly traded company, but UFC being hardcore and not PG, who knows? WWE might follow in the footsteps of UFC. WWE might stop with the PG shit, with the kid-friendly bullshit, and they're probably gonna go back to the adult content. So, you know, with UFC being hardcore and adult-oriented, being a fighting sport, so who knows what they're gonna do? Or probably TKO will push WWE into making more edgy content. Thoughts on Soraya Page? Oh, she's one of the hottest. Like, I remember. Have you watched her video? The leaked video? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man. Anyway, she's awesome. She's beautiful. She's hot. Like, being a women's wrestler, you need to be hot. You need to be beautiful. Yeah, she fits the category of being hot and beautiful. Especially with that leaked video. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's inappropriate. Is Lorenzo a canon event because he always comes back every year? Probably. Let's go ask Miguel. Is he a canon event? He's annoying and he comes back every year. Hopefully he doesn't come back next year, because this year he just recently came back and then he recently died. And then next year he's probably gonna come back and then he's gonna die again. What would happen if LA Knight defeated Roman Reigns for the title? Roman Reigns will lose the championship. No more title reign. No more title streak. Probably LA Knight is gonna get a huge push from this. He's gonna be a huge deal if he does that, alright? A huge star in the making. What is your universe's designation number? Universe 69 or Universe 420? I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask the gods. Will the WWE actually cross over with UFC? UFC stars crossing over to WWE, but not WWE stars to UFC. Or maybe a select few from WWE. That's what I'm seeing. Has Anonymous been to hell before? This is hell. Like, this planet right here, this is already hell. Strongest and craziest villain you have ever faced? Probably, is Siren Head considered as a villain? Is he a villain? Or is he a side creature character thing? Because if we're talking about main villains, Vasilius. Should Cody Rhodes finish the story, or should The Rock and Roman Reigns have a match at the next WrestleMania? Just have The Rock and Roman Reigns at the next WrestleMania. That in itself, that's money. That's easy money. Like, imagine the buy rates, imagine the ratings, imagine the people buying tickets, going to the event just to watch Roman Reigns versus The Rock. It's one of those few dream matches we have. So make it happen. And just look at the buy rates and just look at the ratings go up and the sales, everything, alright? That's easy money for WWE. The Rock. That's The Rock we're talking about. The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Imagine the storylines. Thoughts on the feud between Batista and Undertaker back in 2007. Batista, I think, in my opinion, should have probably beaten the streak. But during that time, I was like, oh, I want Undertaker to win to keep the streak. But I like Batista. I want Batista to keep the title and have a long title reign. I want Batista to win. No, I want Undertaker to win. No, I want Batista to win. I like two wrestlers and they're having a feud. Batista being pushed to the moon and he's looking strong. I actually thought he was gonna beat Undertaker's streak, but it didn't happen. So, looking back, I actually thought Batista should have beaten Undertaker, but if I were to choose Brock Lesnar or Batista to beat Undertaker, probably that's a tough one. Let's talk about that in another video, right? That's another video in itself, okay? So let's talk about that in a separate video. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this Q&A and what are your thoughts on the answers I just gave? If you guys want to send me questions for me to answer, just leave it in the comments below and let me know. Also, join the Hood Gang Network today. It costs $2.99, motherfuckers. Anyway, my name is Anonymous Something, and I'll see you all in the next video. I approve this fucking message, and hey, yes, Ross. Shout out to all the members of the Hood Gang Network who joined. Yeah.